I'm tired of waiting in line when I know that the line is simply leading to genocide. There's no more waiting in line. I'm going to be listened to. We are all going to be listened to because we are getting together. We are teaming up. We are unifying with other like-minded patriots, and we are sick and tired of being told that we're whining about the fact that we are being replaced in our own country, which we actually love, even though it doesn't love us back anymore. We are sick and tired.
So the clip you just watched was of Patrick Hawley, QAnon conspiracy theorist, going on a vile and racist rant while crying about the Great Replacement Theory. Now, the Great Replacement Theory, in simple terms, states that welcoming immigrant policies, particularly those impacting immigrants who are non-white, are part of a plot to undermine or replace the political and cultural power of white people living in Western countries. Now, that rhetoric is explained through language of invasion, anti-Semitism, and voter replacement. This theory isn't anything new under the sun, and it has reared its ugly head time and time again because since the beginning of time, entitled and bitter white men have existed and they are never going away. Now, I have a huge issue with this man, clearly because of his racism, anti-Semitism, xenophobia, and overall stupidity. I want to debunk some of the things that Patrick has said and really get down to the root of his problem. So white people who are non-Hispanic or Latino Americans make up 60% of the US population according to the United States Census Bureau. A 2013 Statistica report shows that in 2013, about 76% of US millionaires were white and Caucasian. The top richest 5 men in America are white men. So Patrick is using bigotry, racism, anti-Semitism, xenophobia, and violence to cover up for the fact that he is an incompetent failure of a person. He's entitled because he thinks that white men are owed something in this country, and he didn't just pull that idea from thin air. People like Tucker Carlson regularly tout this kind of theory and rhetoric, fueling the anger and bigotry and racism of people like Patrick who want this world to serve them. Well, I have some news for you, sir. It's time for you to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get in line like the rest of us.
To work as hard as I possibly can to make the people who have taken this country away from me feel as miserable as they make us. It is personal. It's about revenge now, demons!
Is this guy serious? Talking about making people in this country feel as miserable as me? That it's a personal attack? It's about revenge? That we are declaring war on him? Well, let me give Patrick a little history lesson in case he forgot. African Americans and Black Americans in this country face 400 years of subjugation, slavery, violence, murder, and death. We were ripped from our homes, and now we have a history that we cannot really connect back to. The native and indigenous peoples of this country went through the worst genocides, not only of their people, but culturally. Their connection to this earth was removed. Let's talk about our Jewish brothers and sisters who had to flee a Holocaust in their country. And you want to talk about feeling miserable and it's about revenge? Honey, you do not want us to come get some revenge because we're actually justified in it. And so again, this is just another example of an entitled white man feeling that he is owed something in this country just because of his color of his skin. And I know the white people like to quote the MLK talking about the content of my character, not the color of my skin. Well, sir, if that is the case, the content of your character speaks for everything. That you are a miserable, entitled, bitter, racist, and vile man who needs to get off the internet and pick up a history book.